Alright, YouTube, what's going on? My name is FPS Justice from the Apocalypse, and today I'm going to make sure that my sound isn't too loud. It should be good. I'm actually going to turn that down. Okay, so, should be good now. Today I'm bringing you my early game strategy, that's what I like to call it. And it's basically how I begin my games under Eisendrache. So, obviously, let me start here. So, what most people do, they'll get over here, shoot them a little bit, and knife them, whatever. So, it's basically the same thing. Like, you're gonna start at it pretty much the exact same way. But I like to line them up, like as many as I can, all in one row. Just put a couple bullets into them and be on my merry way. So, I mean, obviously this is just how I do it. You guys don't have to follow me and do whatever, but this is just how I find to be the most useful, because you keep a little bit of ammo while still making a decent amount of dough. Instead of getting just 10 points for the one bullet that you shoot, you get 20 if you put it through 2 zombies, 3 if you put it through 3 and whatever. And via the perk machine you can also get a free 100 points, so that'll help you out a lot. And I try to get to the dragon as soon as I possibly can to start the bow. So as you can see there, I get two amounts of 10. I missed that second shot, but that's what I try to do every time. And for the first round, it's simple: 2 shots, knife, whatever. And that's 150 points a kill, basically. And then you can get another 100 just by laying down in front of that. And all I have to do is shoot this zombie and knife it. For this round, you can put 6 shots into him in the upper chest. 5, 6, knife him, and they will die. Perfect. The reason I do this is so I don't run out of ammo, and I don't have to knife them 2 or 3 times just to kill them. And over here, I don't mess with the box, to be honest. I normally run up there and grab the vest fur because it's not super powerful. So you can put 3 bullets into them on around 3, I believe, and then knife them, and you'll get the 130 points. So, after you do this, you start the dragon. It normally takes 7 zombies, I think. It normally takes 7 zombies to fill up. We'll do that for all 3 of them. Let me finish this, and I will be right back. Alright, so I think this is the last zombie. I got a max ammo while I'm gone, so that's perfect. If you have ammo while you're here, you can put 8 shots into the zombie, and then knife it. So just spam your shots, you should be able to kill it. And the dragon should be finished after that zombie. Should be. Yep, you're done. And then all you have to do is save up a whole bunch of points to get to the next round. So I will speed through that real quick. You guys want to sit here and watch, and I will be back in about. Alright, so we're here at the next dragon, and same thing as last time, just kill zombies one by one until you get the dragon filled. Oh, they take 3 shots. Oh, excuse me, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I do apologize. If you could, so. 2. I was not expecting him to die, so, yeah. Do not follow that example. This guy should take 2 shots. I thought the last dude would 2, but so 2 shots, knife, he will kill. That's round 3. Round 4, I guess, is 3 shots, and you can knife him. Yeah, so that's 2. Take 7. 1. Oh, that was 2. There's 3. Get your 100 points. that's 4. And I'm gonna fill it up, and I'll meet you guys over at the Last Dragon. Alright, so we are here at the Last Dragon, and what I always do is I always turn these things on too. All you have to do is stand on them, wait for a few seconds, and eventually it will light up. So yeah, it does take a little bit of time, so it might take me a couple tries to get all 4 of them, but eventually it will get all 4 of them. And I am not getting that nuke. Pro tip, do not get the nuke. Especially in the low rounds, it will mess you up. You will get less points from the nuke, I promise. It might look very tempting, but it is not good, I promise you. So we're just gonna fill this dragon up and be on our merry way. I'll see you guys after I fill it up. Alright, so here's the beautiful thing about doing the dragons as soon as you possibly can. See, I have a Wrath of the Ancients, and I also have enough points to get Jug. So, as long as you don't mess up majorly, and you can point horror to the best of your ability, you can get Jug and the Wrath of the Ancients both by round 4. Which I have done. Nice and easy, and you get your 100 points too. So that is why I like to do that first. Then you get Jug, and you get over here and Wrath of the Ancients. And the next thing, what's the fastest way? You know what, we'll go this way, why not? Next thing I like to do is, excuse me, begin my bow. Now, you have 4 choices. Obviously you have, these are what I call them, the wolf bow, the skull crusher, the fire, it's more like an earth fire kind of thing, and then the storm bow. And to begin, I always use the storm bow, and that is what I will do. So that's always next, and I always get the pack a punch down underground. So I'll teleport the bastion pieces and come over here and grab this, and also activate all these launch pads. I forgot one of the other ones over there, but I'll probably get that later. The first step, I'll give you guys the steps later. So after this, I guess all you really have to do is point horror. The beginning rounds aren't that hard, but all you really have to do is make sure you get Jugs, make sure you get weapons and stuff lined, and you should be pretty good. So after you do all this, just point your way up, grab the perks, the 2 perks that I would always get, Juggernog and Speed Cola. Because Juggernog gives you more health, Speed Cola lets you reload faster, so those are definitely the first 2 that I go for. Alright guys, so I forgot to mention this while I was recording, so I figured I would cut into this last little part a little bit, and 2 things that I need to talk about real quick. One, this is specifically a solo strategy. I play a lot more solo zombies than I do with some of my friends or just randoms. I never play with randoms. I hate playing with randoms. But yeah, so there's that. This is a solo strategy, and 2, I would most definitely recommend upgrading your bow before round 12, which is when the pins are sold at comes for the very first time. So yeah, those are the 2 things that I wanted to say real quick. And yeah, on that note, get that 12 up. And yeah. That's basically it, I guess. I mean, if you need a place to train, to just point for a little bit, then I would definitely recommend this area. In fact, this is where you're going to be training for the entire game, early, mid, and late game. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will catch all of you in the next video. My name is FPS Justice from the Apocalypse. Don't forget, if you want to become part of the Apocalypse, don't forget to subscribe.